Welcome to Bogglesox TV. We've got lots of classic and original TV shows. Subscribe now and enjoy the video.
Not the shrinking cap, Grandpa!
Catch me if you can!
Grandpa! No! Be careful! Grandpa, stop! Grandpa in my pocket! It was Saturday, and there was great excitement in our house. Mum and Dad were going to a wedding, so guess who'd come to look after us?
Haven't you left yet? You should be gone by now.
Great Aunt Loretta, Grandpa's sister.
It's all right, Loretta, we've got plenty of time.
What if there's a traffic jam? What if Campo breaks down?
Campo never breaks down.
Go, go, go! And take the present. Oh. Bye.
Bye.
Go.
Later.
Bye.
And don't hurry back.
And with that, Great Aunt Loretta ran upstairs.
She's up to something. I can smell it.
I'm ready.
Ready for what?
Ready to carry out my great plan.
Oh, not so great plan, more like.
Yes, this was the day we found out about Great Aunt Loretta's not-so-great plan.
I'm going to give Mum and Dad a big surprise. I'm going to redecorate this room for them.
You can't do that.
Oh, yes, I can. This needs livening up. We need bright colours, fancy patterns.
It needs no such thing.
Don't worry, you'll like it. I'm getting somebody in to help. Somebody who knows all about decorating. An expert.
An expert?
Yes, Roger.
Roger?
Yes, Roger Splodger.
Roger Splodger?
Now, we need to cover everything. Come on, Jemima, come and help me find some dust sheets. And you, Jason, hurry up. Roger Splodger will be here any minute.
I knew what Grandpa was thinking.
It's not a great plan, Jason. It's a terrible plan. Roger Splodger has got to be stopped.
Not the shrinking cap, Grandpa!
Catch me if you can!
When Grandpa shrinks, there's no knowing what he'll get up to. He can run so fast that I can't catch him. He can fly on Gordon, my toy seagull. He can even chuff around in our Sunnysands train. And he can hide in very small places. They're coming back, Grandpa! Hide!
Well, Great Aunt Loretta, you can't take the sheets off our bed.
Don't worry, I'll put them all back after. Oh, where's Grandpa? He's gone for a little lie down, I suppose. It's just as well. He'd only get in the way. And so will you. And so will you. Go on, all three of you. Go on, go and play in the garden.
But Great Aunt Loretta, can't you shake him? Please.
Go. Go. You can come back when it's all done.
And soon, Roger Splodger arrived.
Right. I've got my paintbrush at the ready. Let's get started.
Hold your horses. Got to clear the place first. Now, you put all those ornaments
Into the box. I know what I'm doing. I'm an expert, I am.
This was a disaster. Roger Splodger was taking things off the shelves where Grandpa was hiding. There was no time for him to escape. Any moment Roger would see him. And he did.
Hi, Loretta. Come and look at this awful ornament.
Now they've got lots of awful ornaments. Just put it in the box. Right, let's start with...
Some wallpaper.
Oh,
I've got some smashing wallpapers for you to choose from. I'm an expert at wallpapering, I am.
Roger Splodger and Great Aunt Loretta were so busy looking at wallpaper, that they didn't notice Grandpa peering out of the box.
So difficult to choose. Oh, they're all so gorgeous. I know.
We'll have all three.
That's just what I was going to say. And we'll have them in...
Stripes! I'm an expert at stripes, I am.
Grandpa didn't like this one bit. He knew it would look horrible. He had to do something.
Right. Now you cut some lengths of paper. I'll go and mix and paste.
Great. You can be my helper.
Now you can be mine.
It was time for Grandpa to put his plan into action. He wanted to do something to stop Roger from being able to get on. So he pushed a roll of wallpaper onto the floor. Roger Splodger was a bit confused. Then Grandpa pushed another roll onto the floor. Roger Splodger was even more confused. Then Grandpa pushed another one. Roger Splodger went back to the coffee table. Grandpa was hiding behind a paint pot. Any moment Roger would see him. And he did.
Oh, Don. I know I put you in the box. What's going on?
Meanwhile, we were watching Great Aunt Loretta mixing up the wallpaper paste.
Don't you know it's rude to stare? Go away! Shoot!
Strange things going on. First the wallpaper rolls off the table all by itself. Now I've got a moving ornament.
We haven't got time to bother about ornaments, Roger. We've got a whole room to decorate. Come on!
While Great Aunt Loretta and Roger Splodger got on with the wallpapering, Grandpa jumped out of the box again and hid behind the pot of paste.
I shall do the pasting.
Grandpa pushed the paste pot with all his might.
Oh, don't just sit there. Help me up.
Great Aunt Loretta had hurt her foot. Soon, Roger had found some frozen chips to put on it because he couldn't find any peas.
Oh, forget the wallpaper. I know what'll be quicker.
We'll paint the walls.
We'll have bright orange on this wall.
And deep purple on this wall.
Ooh,
They're my favourite colours.
But they definitely weren't Grandpa's favourite colours. He needed to stop Roger Splodger before it was too late. While Roger Splodger was stirring the orange paint, Grandpa jumped onto the shelves behind Great Aunt Loretta.
Show me the colour, Roger. I want to see if it's bright enough.
Roger Splodger brought the pot of paint over to show Great Aunt Loretta. Grandpa was standing in his ornament pose again. This time he wanted Roger to see him. And he did.
Ooh.
Ah! Oh! I look like a giant satsuma. Some expert you are.
It's not my fault. It's that ornament. It moved again.
I'm sick of you and your ornaments. What ornament? Where is it?
There. It's gone again.
That's because it was never there. You're imagining things. I'm going to go and clean myself up in the
Great Aunt Loretta never says the word toilet out loud because she thinks it's rude.
And you're going to start painting.
But Roger Splodger wasn't going to start painting. He was going to start looking for the ornament.
Right. Show yourself. Where are you? You horrible little
This time
ornament.
Grandpa had gone too far. The ornament was running from one hiding place to another.
Out you come. Out you come.
Any minute Roger Splodger was going to catch him.
I'll track you down. I'm an expert ornament tracker, I am. Give me.
We couldn't stay outside a moment longer. What's the matter? What are you looking for?
It's this ornament. It's a little old man and it keeps moving. It's been giving me the wimwams all morning. It made me spill paint on Loretta. I think it's alive.
You think an ornament is alive? At that moment, Grandpa ran through the kitchen. Jemima, why don't you go and check on Great Aunt Loretta? I'll look after Mr. Splodger.
Weird stuff is happening and nobody believes me.
I believe you. Weird stuff happens here all the time. I think the house is trying to tell you, so it doesn't want to be decorated.
You really think that?
If I were you, I'd leave before anything else even weirder happens.
Just try and stop me. I'm off. You can do your decorating yourself.
And with that, Roger ran out of the door. As soon as he'd gone, Grandpa came out of his hiding place. Cap off, Grandpa, quick! He took off his shrinking cap and came back to his normal size.
Oh, smart thinking, Jason. We stopped Loretta and Roger Splodger from ruining our lovely home. Teamwork, eh?
Yes, Grandpa, teamwork! We cleared up, we put everything back where it belonged. Just before Mum and Dad came home.
Oh, everywhere's looking very clean and tidy. Somebody's been busy.
I've got to get out of this stuffy suit.
Oh, and I've got to get out of this ridiculous dress.
That's the last time I get in an expert, I can tell you.
I'm glad to hear it. That Roger Splodger was a nightmare.
How would you know, Grandpa? You never even met him.
Arise, Sir Horatio Pugwash.
Arise, Your Majesty.
That's what I said, man.
Arise, jumping jellyfish, arise! How much, sire? I'm rich. I'm rich.
Wake up, Captain. It's morning.
What's that?
Morning, Captain. The crew's ready to start work.
But I was having a beautiful dream. I dreamed I was being decorated.
No, Captain. It's not you that's being decorated. It's the ship.
Tom was right. The day before, Pugwash had decided that his ship should be the smartest on the seven seas. And on his orders, the pirates had bought up every paint pot and brush in port.
Let me see now. The modern ship is painted from stem to stern in brilliant colours, inside and out. All outdated decoration should be dispensed with. There you are, Master Mate.
Crew all present and prepared to proceed with the paintwork, Captain.
Proceed away, Master Mate. It is customary, Pirate Willie, to rise to your feet when your captain approaches.
Can't, Captain. I'm stuck to the handrail.
Yes, well, that was very foolish of you, Pirate Willie. Oh. The modern figurehead should represent some well-known personage or heroic figure. Quite so. Well, something will have to be done about that. Ah, yes. A great improvement.
I don't know. You'll want a blooming cannons polish next.
Ah, there you are, Pirate Barnabas. I was just thinking the cannons could do with a polish. And that, me hearties, might be said to be that. Except for one little matter in my own cabin. What was it now? Yes, sir. Pillars are no longer in fashion and should be removed whenever possible. And I find that particular pillar particularly tedious. Kindly remove it.
But, Captain, that particular pillar you call it is...
No matter what I call it, Tom, I'm tired of it, sir.
Now, Captain, if I was you,
But you are not, Master Mate. Remove that pillar this instant. Come to think of it, that pillar's been there ever since I had this ship. All the more reason for getting rid of it. Thank you.
Look out, Captain! You all right, Captain?
As it happens, I am, Tom. But battling barnacles, whatever was that?
The mizzenmast, Captain. You see, if you'd looked at this picture, you'd have seen that it goes right through your cabin to the keel. You made him cut off the bottom of the mizzenmast.
And this time, as he surveyed the wreckage around him, it was the captain's turn to say nothing.